Hi, we're excited and grateful to provide you with information about corporate strategy and to help you figure out if your business is a candidate to benefit from corporate strategies. It seems that corporate strategy is the subject of much confusion. In fact, people have so many misconceptions on what corporate strategy is, we decided to offer this business education message so that when you select a corporate strategy company, you can make an informed, intelligent decision. In just a moment, we'll share with you 6 costly misconceptions about corporate strategy. We'll also give you 6 questions to ask yourself about your business to see if your business is ready to make the leap into accelerated growth. If you'd like to skip over this business information session and talk to us directly at any time during this recording, simply press 1 and your call will be transferred to our office. If you'd like to leave a message for us, just press 2 at any time and leave your name and telephone number. One of our highly trained customer service people will return your call. Now, here's misconception number 1. Corporate strategy is corporate law and accounting. Not true. If anything, corporate strategy is investment banking. Historically, the only providers of corporate strategies have been investment banks such as Goldman Sachs and JP Chase. The fact of the matter is that corporate strategies is heavily involved with finance, corporate structure, and taxation that employ cutting-edge ideas and approaches. Misconception number 2. Corporate strategies are reserved only for major national and multinational corporations. Not true. Well, historically correct, but now with service providers like Lion Oak, many small to medium-sized enterprises known as SMEs are able to access strategies and services that traditionally have only been reserved for clients of Goldman Sachs and JP Chase. For the first time in a century, SMEs are able to use the same tactics and strategies to secure money and supercharge growth that have been kept secret by the investment banks. These special techniques have been kept out of reach from the average business due to cost and lack of knowledge. Now, with a company like Lion Oak, techniques and strategies that are vastly unknown to the general business community are now affordable and attainable. Misconception number 3. Corporate strategies are too expensive for SMEs. Not true. This is another statement that used to be correct. Previously, investment bank clients paid handsomely to receive the services that the investment banks offered. These fees could run into the millions, sometimes even tens of millions. However, nimble service providers like Lion Oak are able to offer similar service to SMEs on a results-based offer, similar to a no-win, no-pay lawyer. This means our SME clients are able to quantify their potential gains prior, allowing them to predict their windfall. No windfall, no contract, no cost. Of course, not all strategies can be structured this way, but a good majority of them are. What you should know is that Lion Oak will try to ensure that all costs of our services will be included in any strategy that we devise for you. This means that you do not have to worry about how you are going to pay for Lion Oak's services, as they have already been taken care of. Misconception number 4. Corporate strategies cost more than the benefit they provide. Not true. It is true that traditional investment banking services are expensive. However, service providers like Lion Oak take a different approach. Yes, there are fees, and yes, they can be large. However, the truth of the matter is that they are all relative. For example, let's say you've been running your business for close to 10 years. Your revenue is close to $6 million, and your gross profit or EBITDA is $500,000. The truth is that it has taken you 10 years to get the stability of where you are now. If Lion Oak was able to double your profits in 3 years, how much is that worth to you? What if Lion Oak could help you achieve this in 9 months? Now how much would that be worth? The fact of the matter is, to get to where you are, it took years of trial and error, hundreds and thousands of dollars in mistakes, and weeks or even months of sleepless nights. If we could help you achieve what you achieved in a fraction of the time, without the headache of trial and error, without losing money on mistakes, how much money would that be worth to you? Lion Oak structures its service fees based on win-win strategies. This means you can accurately forecast your gains in profit, cash flow, and time saved. Lion Oak's fees are a representation of this. Hence, regardless of the fees you pay, your win is much bigger in relation. What this really means is that you will always make a lot more money or secure a lot more money than any fees you pay. Misconception number 5. You need a Harvard business degree to understand corporate strategy. This is not correct. Even though most investment bank strategies are unknown to the wider business community, this doesn't mean that they are hard to grasp. Being unknown doesn't mean it's incomprehensible. In fact, many secret strategies are based on very common business principles. They just employ ingenious execution and can sometimes be creative in their approach. What a service provider like Lion Oak does is ensures that we hold our client's hand with every step of the process, guaranteeing everything is transparent and is understood by our clients. Misconception number 6. You have to be a certain size to be able to use corporate strategy. Not true. Being a larger company does often mean you will have more strategic options open to you. However, even startups can take advantage of our tailored solutions. What's the catch? The only catch is that if you are a startup, you'll need to be in the business-to-business sector, and you'll need to be making sales. If you satisfy these criteria, it is very possible for us to help you get the money that you need to expand or to help you meet your supply costs. Now, here are the questions you want to ask yourself about your business to see if you are a candidate for Lion Oak services. Number 1. Is my business in need of additional cash flow, for whatever reason? If so, have I maxed out my loan on my mortgage and existing overdraft? Number 2. Has my business been steady for the past couple of years, generating me good profit, but not really being able to grow to the next level? Number 3. Is it time for my business to go national or international? Number 4. Does my business need an injection of cash to run that advertising campaign it so desperately needs? Number 5. Have the banks rejected my request for a loan due to the fact that I have no commercial or residential assets, or maybe due to the fact that my business has not been running for long enough? Number 6. Do I run a business in the sectors of logistics, wholesale, IT, or civil construction? If you answered yes to any of the questions, we would like to invite you to leave us your contact information at the end of this recording, and we will return your call, or you can press 1 to speak to someone now. Either way, our trained customer service staff would be happy to answer any additional questions you may have regarding Lion Oak services and schedule a consultation with one of our corporate strategists to determine what your exact needs are for your business. Just before you leave, we'd like to give you one last point. We guarantee to secure at least $300,000 in additional cash flow for all qualifying businesses without the need of property as security. That's right, we guarantee $300,000 in finance to all qualifying businesses. To find out more, please leave your contact details after this message or visit www.lionoak.com.au. Terms and conditions apply. Thank you very much for listening to this educational message helpline. Once again, if you wish to schedule a consultation with one of our corporate strategists, then leave your name and number after this message, or press 1 to speak to someone now.